Good evening, ghouls. Alright, y'all want to get into Star Citizen. You don't know what fucking package to get because there's just shit ton. There's one for 15,000 fucking dollars. So you ask me, why should I get into this if there's one for $15,000? Well, that's because that's actually a stupid combo for someone who wants every ship in the game and like two of them. So don't get it. That's the simple answer. Every ship's available in-game once the game is released. So you want to look at the one-seater ships, because it's you. Maybe a friend, but he can have his own damn ship. So, what are the ups and downs of each ship? The first package you'll see is the Aurora LN package. Aurora LN is the fighting ship of the Aurora line. So it's going to be out there for anyone who wants to get into combat and wants to get in for cheap. All Tier 1 starter packages come with a self-land hangar, which is just a tiny little hangar that you can see your ships in, and eventually that's where you'll load cargo and store your shit and live there. You have 1,000 UEC, which is the in-game money. No one knows whether 1,000 UEC is a good amount or a penny. We'll figure that fucking out later. 3 months insurance. You get your ship back if you kill it, or if someone else kills it, or if you flip it upside down while you're landing. Good stuff. Digital Star Citizen manual. It's a manual. It tells you how to do shit. Squadron 42 digital download. That's a single player campaign. Completing that campaign will give you very minor buffs when you start in the persistent universe. They probably will give you extra money or some shit they haven't told us yet. And the Star Citizen digital download. You know, the game. That's why you're buying a package. The Aurora LN, as I said earlier, is the combat version of the Aurora line. So it sacrifices cargo and top speed for more damage and more durability. It has two S2 fixed mounts. These are stationary guns situated on the top of the ship that you have to actively fly your ship to aim. They're S2, so they're size 2 mounts, so they're still small, but they're not the very smalls. It has two size 2 gimbal mounts. Those are for when they're most useful when you're using a mouse, and you'll actually be able to aim your mouse a bit more and shoot at things rather than having to aim your whole damn ship to shoot at it. And then a size 2 pylon mount. Pylon mounts are your missiles and rocket mounts. So it has size 2 missiles. A size 3 shield generator, which is a larger shield generator for the class, allowing it to have additional tankiness. It also comes with a store-all mini box, which is what gives it its 13 cargo capacity. Which isn't great, but it's better than most fighters. It has one Tier 3 main engine. This gives it a good amount of thrust. However, since it is a heavier ship, it will be slower. The other negative is, since it's only one, if you're shot in the engine, you have no secondary engine to keep you going at any level. You're dead in the water. It has 8 maneuvering thrusters, meaning it can spin, turn, and dodge pretty easily. They are size 1, so they're the least amount of thrust you'll get on them, but for a small ship like this, it shouldn't be a problem. It has a size 2 power plant, which has to power everything, which is a small power plant. However, for a ship of this size, seeing as everything is the size 2s and size 1 stuff, it should give it enough power, as long as you play with your different power levels in-game. There are other kinds of Aurora packages. There's the AC starter package, which comes with all the same shit as the LN, and it looks almost the same except for, as you see, no missile, and no intake. We go down, and we find the MR Aurora. That would be this one. It is the base ship. It's missing the gimbal guns. It has the one pylon mount and a size 2 shield. It also only has 13 cargo. So don't get it. The ship is worse than the other ship for the same price in every single way. Now, once the game comes out, they may have some way of adding things onto it and more additions. However, as it stands right now, there is no reason to get it over the LN package. Next, we have the Mustang Alpha AC Starter Package. The Mustang class ship comes with all the same extras as the other ones do. However, when it comes to the Mustang ships, they're slightly different than the Auroras. The Mustangs are a lighter class of ship, so it is far more mobile, much nimbler, able to dodge and weave far better. It has two TR2 engines, so it will have a similar amount of thrust as the one TR3 engine. However, if you're shot, you're most likely going to be able to limp away with one of your engines intact. However, it only has two size 1 gun mounts and one unmanned turret size 1. No missiles. Significantly less damage. So it's for someone who wants to fly around, dodging everything, and cutting at their opponent over and over and over again. It's going to take a lot more shots to take down every ship. But you're going to be a lot faster, so you'll be taking a lot less shots. Size 2 shield. Again, smaller shield, lower damage you can take, all on this size 2 power plant. With this, since everything is a lower thing, you will have no issues with power. However, it's because you're running on such a fragile ship. It also only has 10 cargo units of capacity, so it has less cargo capacity than the Aurora line. However, this ship would be one that people would want more if they're doing only dogfighting. If fighting is your thing, you're going to support other players, or you're just going to fly around shooting at pirates. If you're wanting to do PvP, if you're wanting to do PvE, as long as it's combat focused, this little ship will get it done. It's just going to get it done in a much more speed-oriented way. Mustang Beta is a ship more focused on exploration and long range. If we go to the detail page to see what the Mustang Beta is actually around, it is an unprecedented range. It is made for long range. It is your starter explorer class ship. Again, it has light weaponry and a small shield. However, this ship can do some dogfighting because it is a fast, light ship, but its main thing is exploration. Going in and out of jump points, using the enhanced quantum drive on it to get further. Again, it only has the top 10 cargo capacity, meaning you won't be bringing a lot of things out there and you won't be bringing a lot of things back. However, if you're wanting to take a look at exploration and you're wanting to do it cheaply, definitely go for the Mustang Beta. It is $10 more than the Mustang Alpha, but with that comes the ability to explore and get into that more unknown space. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't mention the Squadron 42 pre-order, it's because it's the exact same ship as the Aurora MR. So don't get it. It's dumb at this point. Next, we have the Aurora CL. The Aurora CL is the trader version of the Aurora. It has far higher cargo capacity at 23 units. It does have less guns and less tankiness than the other Aurora units. As you see, it does have a pylon mount, but it only has the 2 guns. But down here, it has the additional store-all box. This is a larger size store-all box, allowing it to come with that 23 cargo units, meaning this will be your entry into any sort of economy play. Those are the Tech 1 starter package. They're the base things to get you in the game to give you a small taste of what's going on for cheap. Granted, the Aurora CL is $60, so some may not call that cheap, but it is the cheapest version of the shipping aspect of the game. In the next video, we're going to start going over the higher end ships for the tier 2 upgrades. These ones come with more things, as well as a more powerful but more specified ship. These ships are directed at a specific focus and thus are not like the other ones, which, even though the Mustang Beta is supposed to be for exploration, it can still fight. It can still move cargo. Just like the Mustang Alpha is more for fighting, you could still explore with it. You could still move cargo with it. We're going to get into specialized roles where instead of being the jack of all trades, they now can only do a limited number of things, but they will do those limited number of things better.